Imagine playing a miniature war game where you get to literally destroy your opponent's army. Well, allow me to introduce you to Necromolds, a fun miniature war game designed to be played with kids, where you mold your army from Playdoh, march across the field, and literally destroy your opponent's army. I'm Matthew from MiniWarGaming, and in this video, we are going to do a gameplay video of Necromolds. In Necromolds, you get to create your armies from Playdoh using specialized spellbook molds. After creating your army, you place them on the battle mat along with some awesome looking terrain. You roll dice, assign the actions, march across, and try to kill all of your opponent's army. Every time you successfully kill one of your opponent's models, you get to take the mighty Necro Ring and smush it and hear the lamentations of your foes. The fun thing about Necromolds is that the base game is perfect to teach younger kids. And yet, as you will see, as Luca and I play it, as adults, we have a little bit too much fun. In fact, a little secret here, while we were filming, Steve came in, Jeremy came in, Ted came in, I think even Dave came in, and all wished that they were playing the game instead of us. It is so much fun. For this gameplay video, Luke and I used both the starter set and the Call to Arms expansion that just recently came out, which adds a lot more depth to the game, making it more interesting for adults as well as the kids they are playing with. Each of us takes on the role of a Necrocaster from the Call to Arms book. Necrocasters giving extra abilities with which to play the game. I took on the role of Netch, the Cromlech Gravemaster, while Luca played Igneous, the Stonefather of the Quarry. For my army building strategy, I decided to go with more larger creatures. And so I brought 3 Insectomite Guardians, 2 Grave Ghoul Maniacs, and 2 Blood Mump Forsaken. On Luca's side, he decided his typical playstyle, which is bring more bodies, and that way you don't have to worry about them quite as much. He too brought 2 Grave Ghouls, 1 Blood Mump Forsaken, and then 7 little Mud Mumps Forsaken to swarm forward in the battlefield. So let's play Necromolds!
We play and call it work. Necromolds! The monsters in the mold!
Now this battle report will serve both as just a showcase of the game as well as a little bit of teaching you how to play. I'm not going to try to go into every rule, but at the same time I will explain each thing that we are doing.
It's pretty intuitive. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, you got your Necro Ring?
I do. I'm ready.
Ready to go?
Ready to smoosh.
Ready to smoosh? Squish the plasticine?
Smush your own guy. You smush the enemy guys.
That's right. Now I have less models than you do, so technically I have the smaller army, which means I will have first turn.
Yes.
But first things first, we're going to roll our command dice. So we each have 4 command dice. We roll them, and we're supposed to do this at the same time, so go ahead and roll yours.
Oh, geez, that was all over the
just
place.
threw them all over the place.
I panicked.
And essentially, panic, oh, I gotta roll my dice. Essentially, there's 4 different things it could be. So the green, that's movement, which also is move. It's move and attack in close combat. This is a ranged attack. A star is actually special. You can then change it to whatever you want. And then there's also purple, which is a magic ability, which allows you to activate magic abilities on your guys. For example, the magic ability on my Grave Ghouls is the range of their weapons goes from close to long. But this is what I rolled. Oh wait, no, that was movement. So I'm going to change this one as well. We're not supposed to know what each other's doing. So Luke is going to go ahead and set his up. And then what I do next is I assign these. So I've got 3 different kinds of Necromolds. I've got Grave Ghouls, Insectomites, and Blood Mumps. And a Blood Mump. Oh, 2 Blood Mumps and 3. We already went over this. So Luke is going to go ahead and put his guys there because I'm going to be explaining out loud how I'm going to do mine. And so essentially I take these and I can place them on the card. So each card has basically the ones that you're allowed to place. So this one I could place a movement, and I could also place a range attack because they're separate. Whereas this one I could place a movement, and then I could place a range attack or a movement. So I could do like that. And so when I activate the Grave Ghouls, all the Grave Ghouls would move, then shoot. All the Insectomites would move, then move again. And the Blood Mumps would do nothing. So that's kind of what that's not what I'm doing. I just said that would be an example. So I'm going to put this one here, this one here, this one here. This one's kind of wasted. So you could throw one away to re-roll something else, but that wouldn't really help me. So I'll put it here because he's got slightly longer range, but I don't think it's going to do anything. Now, we're not going to look at every little thing that Luca decides to do, because that would just take too long. But you did have a magic die, and you can choose to discard a magic die and get 2 gems.
I could, and part of that I could reroll my dice, but I like my dice, but I want the gems.
Okay.
I just want the gems.
The gems we'll explain as we go along, but we both start with 4 gems, and they are incredibly important to the game.
Gem rage!
Gems. Each of us also represents a Grave Master. I am Netch, the Cromlech Grave Master.
I am Igneous, the Stone Father of the Quarry.
Yes. So each of us has abilities that are unique. Well, mostly unique. We both have March. And essentially, it looks complicated, but I got to tell you that we learned it in a morning, and I'm not even going to look at the rule book while we play.
It's one of those things where it's like, oh, there's a lot on this piece of paper. Like you said, a little bit of learning fatigue maybe, but you just read through it and you'll figure it out in minutes.
Oh, it's actually quite straightforward, as you will see. So don't worry about how complex it looks. I'll explain it as we go along. So let's go to our first round of Necromolds. A big thank you goes out to Necromolds for sponsoring this battle report. You can check out all of the Necromolds stuff at their website at necromolds.com. I should point out that Necromolds sent us a special mystery pack caster ring.
Is that a fancy ring? Yep.
Yeah, it's a fancy ring, but it's like a collector thing, so you don't know what it's going to be.
Ain't no way it's better than my
And he
ring.
wants the winner of this game to get it. So we are playing for keeps.
Ha! Got an ante on this one.
That's right. So since I have less models on the table, I get to go first. So I'm just the first round is going to be pretty boring. It's going to be a lot of movement. We do have 3 objectives in the middle. Your champion can pick those up, and they're just basically buffs.
Yep.
They're not points. The winner is the first to kill the enemy champion twice. So
Not the same model, but yeah.
Yeah, once you kill the champion, you nominate another champion, and once that one dies, you lose.
Yeah, because the champion is like your wizard's representation on the board.
Yeah, sure. Or whatever it is, it's your champion. So I'm going to activate my Grave Ghouls first. They're all going to do a move. If I did have more than one thing, they would all complete the one, and then they would all complete the second. So they have a move. You'll notice that has 2 chevrons on it. So we have this nifty little movement thing. So you can see there's close, that's 1 chevron. You got medium, which is 2, and then far, which is 3. Everything is measured that way, so it's nice and simple. So they can move a medium, so they're a little fast. So let's see, our Grave Ghouls are right there. So we're just going to use that to move up like this. You can move through your own models, you can't move through enemies, and you can't move through the pieces of terrain unless there's a gap. So we're going to go right there, and that'll be their activation.
I'm going to go with my Mud Mumps. I only had 1 die allocated to them, and that's for their bigger movement characteristic one. So we are making the Mud Mump army move. Forward! For Igneous!
For Igneous. He doesn't seem to care about us individually, but
No, he cares a lot! He told us! He told us. Mud
That's
Mumps.
what he said.
Mumps, mumps, mumps.
Hey,
mumps.
these guys are actually, they can threaten big guys. Anything can kill anything, although you're more likely to kill things with the bigger guy than with the smaller guys.
We send them to die for Igneous.
That's right, and collect the gems that comes with their death.
There's gems in them.
Exactly. I'm going to activate my Blood Mumps. So you're not like your little Mud Mump, but my Blood Mumps. I got my one over here, and I got one that actually has a weird, odd mutation. It just helps them, in this case, support others and give them rerolls. And we'll get to that when it matters. They're going to do a move, which is also medium. And so we can kind of see how far that's going to give them up. So he's just going to hop up here. And then this one's going to do that medium move as well. And then that is their activation. Next up, you got your Blood Mump.
Fool you.
Mump. It's a mump, we keep saying mump.
Mump. I'm saying mump. That's my accent.
Mump.
You have fallen for Igneous' trap. We are going to use one of his spells called March.
So he's got the same one as me. Now, there's a lot of little symbols, but it does give you a little card that tells you what they all mean.
Yeah.
It takes a couple minutes to get used to it, but later on, so watch this. Watch how fluent I am. Move target friendly a short distance without making a melee attack once per target per turn.
See, you might think they could have just put the words in, but this is more fun. I do like this.
Hey, whatever.
It's my favorite.
And so the cost of it, so you have the power on the side, and this is Netch's power, in your case is Igneous' power. So the cost is how far away from the champion it is. So if it's close distance, or it's the champion itself, it's 1. If it's medium, it's 2. If it's far, it's 3. So you are going to use March on
our champion, our
so it'll
Blood
cost you
Mump.
1 of your 3 power.
So we're going to go down to 2, and the March just lets him do a little close move.
And then you're going to actually activate his ability, which is to move a medium distance.
We'll use that to go medium distance.
So he's just zipping up the field and exposing his champion right off the bat. Are you able to grab that objective while you're at it?
Yeah, we're going to go right for this objective.
Yeah, I do need to look up what that one does. That one lets you once per game, so you can pick it up.
Oh, yeah.
When you roll the command dice, which is these, you can flip one of them to wild, which lets you then set it to whatever you want.
That's just once, I assume, right?
Yes.
Yeah, one use. Little
It's a little buff. It's a little buff. Okay, so you moved by marching. Then you actually did a regular move of medium.
And then he has a medium, so he's got a medium range attack as well, which I'll use now. I only have one blood bump, so only he's doing it.
So you are in range of both these guys. This train doesn't stop the shooting because you can see over it.
Correct, he just stops moving. So, I mean, he's a little safe there. We're going to attack your wannabe blood mump. We'll show you the prime blood mump here.
Okay, that's my weird one. And because of his odd mutation, and because there's an insectomite nearby, I will get to reroll one of my defense dice.
He gets to support at medium range.
That's right.
That's not
we got to build our dice pools.
correct.
So you've got one attack.
Not great at range.
We look at it right here. So this is melee attack, range attack, and defense. So you're attacking the blood mump's got one attack. I've got the blood mump as well. It's 3 defense. So I've got 3 dice. You've got 1 die.
I got 1 die.
So now you can add to that by spending your gems. So you spend 2 gems to get a second die, 3 gems to get a third die, 4 gems to get a fourth die, etc. So you're going to do that?
I'm going to do it. I'm going to add a second die and add a third die.
So it's going to cost you 5 gems. Now the attacker always decides what they're going to boost first, because I could use all 4 of these to add a die as well.
How you feeling?
Well, I get a reroll thanks to the Abomination's ability. So, but you know what? I want to stay alive earlier, so I will spend 4 gems to get my 4th die. So you'll notice that I had to spend 4 right off the bat. It's not 1 for the first extra, 2 for the next extra. It's how many dice you already have. So then we both have champions alive, so we get to add a champion die, which has its own effects, which we'll explain as it goes along. And that's it. We're going to roll.
Better roll well. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. So he adds up the number of hits. So you got 6, 7, 8 hits.
Oh, my goodness.
And I add up the number of defenses. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You do have oh, yeah.
So you got, what do you get, 8 hits?
Yeah,
so
insane.
the reroll is not going to matter, but I'll do it anyway to see if I get a gem. So there's an extra one right there. So you kill my guy. but I did roll this little sword, so I get to wound your guy, and I rolled this gem, so I get a gem.
Yep.
So first off, I'll take off my little mutation, which you destroyed right away. Go ahead. Show him what you do with the Necromold thing.
Suffer the power of Igneous. Oh, no, I crushed the other guy.
He's dead. And he stays there, and he doesn't block movement, but you can't land on him.
Correct.
So it gets a little messy after a while.
Especially with all the mud bumps around.
That's right. So since my guy got squished, I look at the number of combat dice, and I get that many gems. So I kind of power up a bit from you killing my guy. And that's the attack.
Oh, and
Sorry, and I had rolled the wound, so I get to take one of these swords and just jam it. You're going to hold the gun.
yeah, I'm going to have to hold it for you.
And it's going to... Yeah,
Oh,
look at that.
no.
All that does is it just, now whenever he attacks or defends, he replaces one of his dice with a weaker red D6.
Less variables, not as helpful.
It's not as helpful.
But it does have a heal, though.
It does let you heal.
Yeah.
It just makes them weaker, in other words. Next up, we have my insectomites, which are going to move regular and then shoot to medium. I'm going to come over to Netch, and he's going to order a march twice through his champion. So the first one's going to be to this one, which gives him a close move. And then he's going to do it to himself for a close move as well. And then they're going to actually do their regular close move. Going to put the champion there to protect him from close combat. And then they're going to do their shoot, which is at medium range. And we're going to try to kill your champion right
Only
away.
a coward hides his champion.
Yeah. So building dice pools, I've got 2 attacks. You've got 3 defense. I am going to spend 3 of my gems to add a third die. And then I've got my champion die as you as well. But you've got a wound on your guy. And so you can do that. Now I do have other abilities where I could hurt myself as a champion, because I do my champion first. So instantly deal 1 wound to target champion, friendly champion, to add another hit or defense to my results. And you know what? I'm going to do it.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to spend one of these. I'm going to stab... Oh, wait, no, because I don't have another one to then ignore the wound. So, you know, I'm not going to do that yet. So I know that got a little complicated. I'm just not going to do that. Now, you have a champion ability that you want to do as well.
Igneous will call for a Tremor Stomp. Now, essentially, it will make it so that every wound roll that me and Matthew roll on our dice will contribute to my defenses.
Got it.
And that's it.
Yeah, so for every sword we see on either of our dice, it adds a defense to
In
it.
addition to what it normally does.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's just roll it. You do have a weaker die in there
do.
now. And I got
2 swords.
I got 2 swords.
Sword.
So you're you're fine for your defense. Now I do have 3 re-rolls for champions.
Oh, so do I. Well, same, I guess.
Yes, but whoever has the less hits, and we call them hits. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defense hits, and I've got 2 attack hits. And now my attack, there's no way I'm getting 5 more, so I'm not going to spend any re-rolls. I'm also happy with the fact that I'm about to just shiv you twice more with
I
this.
get you once.
And you get me once. So we're just going to hold it there. And so, yeah, you get, and nobody rolled any wounds or healing, right?
Nope, I just get a gem, though.
All right, so go ahead and stick a sword into my guy, and I'll stick 2 more in yours. Now, if a guy ever gets 4 swords or 4 of these reds, go ahead and put it
Who'd
in.
you attack with first, your champion?
Yeah.
Oh, eat that champion.
Yeah, the champion's taking 1. If you ever get 4 in a guy, he dies. And so
I got 2.
hold your guys again. Hold your guy. I'm going to stick one in his side.
Oh.
And then we're going to take this axe right here, and we're just going to chop right into him. Chop! There. Yeah, just squish him in a little bit.
Come on, there we go.
It's okay. These guys get massacred and then remade.
It's okay, you can remake it in seconds.
Yeah, you literally can.
Literally.
And now my other Insectomite's going to shoot him. And now that you're nice and wounded, I might have a chance to hurt him or kill him. So I've got 2 attacks base, and I got my champion die. I've got no way to buff it because I only have 2 gems. You've got 3 defense,
But
you've got 3 things. So
3 wounds.
So you're much less likely. Did you want to Tremor Stomp again to turn all the swords? Although if you take another sword, you're dead anyways.
I think I'm going to just save my energy on Igneous there.
You know, you have the 3 rerolls too, like
Yeah.
these ones right here on your card.
Correct.
Okay, let's do it. I've got, let's see what we do. I only got 1 hit.
Okay.
And a sword though, so you're dead unless you roll a heal.
Oh, I got a couple of...
You got 3 heals? So the red ones might do less damage and stuff, but they allow you to heal.
I got 2 shields, 3 heals, and 2 swords.
So I did 1 sword, so you have 3 heals, so you actually heal 2.
Yes!
Go ahead, take 2 of them out of there.
By the power of Igneous, I
And then
live!
stick them in my guy, because you got 2 swords against me. So I got 1 hit, obviously you defended it. So we just switch, stick it into him, sorry. Oh, right down through his head.
He's okay, everyone.
He'll be okay.
Die.
Look at how bushed up he is. I love it.
I put too much pressure on his leg.
Oh, I forgot to move my other guy.
You could... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to move. Sorry, I forgot to move my other Insectomite. He doesn't get to march like the other one, so he just does that. He's not going to be in range to shoot. Otherwise, it'd be fun to try again. Man, that was brutal.
You can't stop
I
me.
think it hurt me more than it hurt you. Because you still have 1, and now I've got all these and my guys, but we'll see what happens. We've both activated all our command dice, so it's the end of the round. End of the round, we both get another energy. And that's it. So I still have less than you, so I still get to go first. Yeah. Because you've killed one of my guys, and I haven't killed any of yours. So let's roll our command dice. Okay, so we're both going to roll our 4 command dice. Ooh, don't like that. Well, okay. So I'm going to exchange one of those to get 2 crystals. Then I'm going to use this to activate the magic ability on the Grave Ghouls, which extends the range of their... oops, it's hard to see with the glare. Of their weapons from 1 to 3. And then obviously we'll flip one of these to a shoot. And then over here, this is where it's more fun. We're going to have the Insectomites shoot again.
No.
What complex thing is going on over there?
All right, so I got horrible roll. Bad symbols. I'm going to use this to get 2 gems and re-roll all of them. And then...
Oh, that's better.
That's actually... I'm just going to keep that. I was going to use my little swap to star thing if I needed to, but this is perfect.
That works. I do get to go first, so I'm going to activate my Grave Ghouls. They're just going to shoot, but they are now at range far because of their magic boost, so they can fire that far instead of the normal close. So we're just going to keep trying to shiv your champion, because these guys are not too bad at shooting. They have 3 attacks on,
they're pretty
on shooting.
They're pretty good.
And just to really dial it up, I'm going to use all 4 gems to add a 4th die to my pool.
Oh my goodness.
And that's all my buffs. We go over and you've got 1 weak and 2 regular. Did you want to buff? You have 4 gems, so you could add another one.
I don't know. I think this is the end of him. Is this really it? Is this the end of Igneous's champion to come back later? I'll add a fourth die in.
You got to use the gems, right?
Yeah, I like to use them for the mud mumps and really like, wow, you got 2 attacks? 1 attack? Well, that's weird. You got 4 now. Yeah, we'll throw a 4th die in there.
Okay. So I should still have the advantage here, but
Never know.
we never know. Okay, so I'm gonna roll mine. You can roll yours too. We'll look at it. Oh, come on.
Kaboom.
Well, yeah, there's that at least. Oh no, I already see your result from over here. So we've got 2 hits, and then I get to do 2 swords to you as well. I got a gem and 2 defenses. I don't have any way to reroll those, right? No, I do not.
This is your non-champion?
This is just the grave ghouls.
Oh, just the grave
Yeah,
ghouls.
this
Understood.
is the first one firing. So I got 2 hits. You've got the 2 defenses. You're just fine. And then you do 2 wounds to me, and I do 2 wounds to you.
And I do get I think 3 rerolls because the blood mump has that.
Oh, the blood mump gets a reroll for every wounded guy within medium range, including themselves.
Yeah,
So
which
1, 2,
should be
3.
those guys, yeah.
All right. So what do you want to reroll?
I would love to reroll this, and that's probably it.
You do them one at a time, so you don't have
Okay.
to announce it.
I'll go that guy.
You just can't reroll the same one. Oh, he's gonna heal
And a gem.
and a gem.
Ooh, I got the sword too. That means I get to add. Sorry, I have a crystal sword on my champion. Every time I roll a gem, I get to add a weak die to the pool.
Go ahead, roll.
Oh, there we
So
go. You
defense-
can't stop me.
That didn't matter. Okay, so I do 2 wounds to you, but you heal 1, so you only take 1 of them. And you do 2 back to me, and you gain a gem, and I also gain a gem.
Gems.
Okay?
Thank you.
So once you add it all up, it's okay. So I only get to stick 1 of these, and sorry, there's a pre-existing hole from the previous one.
Oh, he's falling apart.
there we go.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. And then you get to stick 2 in my guy right here.
be
We'll
nice.
fix them off camera.
Stab.
Stab.
And yours are so much softer.
Yeah, the purple clay in this one was a little softer than the green. Not done though. I still have the other grave ghoul who's going to fire at him as well.
I can't get it. This is ridiculous. Look at him. He's got so many rerolls now.
He does. He's got 4 rerolls because of all the wounded guys nearby. That's a blood mump specific thing. See, may reroll a combat die for each wounded enemy in medium and wounded friendly in medium and wounded enemy friendly. Only reroll each die once.
I ain't hear no bell.
Yeah. So I've got 3 attack dice. I don't have any way to buff it. You've got your 3 defense, but 2 of them are weak.
Correct, and I can't buff. I have no more
You'll
gems.
have nothing. Okay, so come on, this should do it.
This is the
should do
one.
it. I'm gonna get. Oh, okay, I got 3. I got 3.
Oh, and a wound.
And a wound. Oh, but you heal, so
Oh.
that detracts the wound. And you did. Oh, you got 3 defense.
I did.
Oh.
Oh, it's a ranged attack. It means we're good.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there a way for me to buff it?
Ooh, I have rerolls. Unless you don't.
I don't have rerolls, and we're tied anyways. So.
I'm going to just reroll the gem. Oh, the gem lets me put another die in. I'll put another die in.
But you're already safe. Oh, you're trying to keep healing, eh? Ah, it's another heal.
You can't stop him.
So you got 2 heals. I got 1. So you only get to heal 1 of them. So go ahead and remove 1 of yours.
the
Yeah, then
axe
you might as well
wound.
take it out and just stick it in my guy because you got 1 on me.
Eat it. Smash.
What is going on?
You can't stop
This
the blood.
champion right in the middle, and I'm just like, he won't die.
I get 1 gem.
Did you get a gem? Because you rolled a gem thing, and I didn't even. Oh, I rolled a gem thing too. I get a gem. All right.
So hurt.
Look at this mess. What is going on?
We get our grave ghouls into play here. I only have 1 die on them to activate a movement. They do move medium, so we're going to get into the fight simply. Grave ghoul. I also have 2 grave ghouls. They're
Good
gonna,
for you.
When my champion inevitably dies, one of them will be my next champion.
I don't know. I think he's just going to kill all my guys. Look at this.
That's all I got.
That's all I got. Okay.
We're done.
Well, my 3 insectomites are going to do a medium range attack.
Oh, here we go again.
Sorry, yeah, it is medium.
Should be 2
So
of
I
them.
think 2 of them are in range, and the other one is not. But I am going to spend a march, and he's going to march the other
Please,
one.
no.
So all 3 of them are in range.
I hate this.
They're all going to fire at your champion. Eventually, we're going to kill this stupid. So as my champion, I'm going to spend 1 on Mindless Fury. He ignores all of his wounds before rolling, so I don't have to
Okay.
change any of my dice to the weak dice. And I have 2 attacks, which I'm not going to buff. I can't. Plus mine. What's your defense? 3.
3, but I have to sub 1 out, so that's my defense plus this.
And then you're going to use your Tremor Stomp again.
I'll go down from 2 energy to 1 to Tremor Stomp, and then every wound we roll on our champion dice will contribute to my defense pips.
Yes.
And
on both
the
of
wounds.
us.
On both of them, yep.
Yes. Okay, so let's do this. You're going to roll poorly eventually. No, I got 3, but one of them is the
Ooh,
thing.
Got energy.
Oh, you've only got 1 defense, so you got 2 defense in total because of the Tremor Stomp.
2 defense. I'm gonna re-roll. I get to re-roll 3. I can't re-roll the champion die, but I will re-roll these. Okay, that helps.
Well, that's
And
going
then-
to save you.
Ooh, and I'm gonna. Is that gonna save me?
So it does save. No, it's 3. No, it's, yeah, you've got, because you got the 4th one from this. So you got 1, 2. Oh, no, you only got 3. Yeah, it saves you.
Oh, because you have also 3.
Yeah,
Yep.
it saves you. But I do inflict another wound on you, but you also have a heal.
I do.
And you gain
1
energy.
For Igneous.
Oh, no. All right, so I did nothing. Like literally nothing. So let's go to the next dude that has 2 swords in him, which means it'll be 3 like this. I got nothing to buff him.
I'm going to, because I gained an energy, I'll use Tremor
Stomp again?
Oh, Tremor Stomp.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, well.
Ah, stupid sword. Hey, I do get to heal a couple times, though. I only got 1.
there you
I got 2 hits.
I got another energy.
You're fine. You've already...
I'll use my reroll on this just to get something out of it. Oh, okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. There you go. Same idea.
So I heal twice. So at least I get to take the swords out of my guy.
That's true. And I don't heal, so I actually take.
So you take a sword. You know what? Hold on.
Would you like to do it?
Yes, I would. Ah,
We're in the same spot.
yeah.
Okay.
We open the wound further.
Gross.
And we got the last guy who's going to shoot at you.
Yeah, here we go.
You're going to tremor stomp again?
I got the energy again, so
Why
I'm going to
not?
keep trying it.
All right. So every sword that we see on our
This
big
is your
dice-
last one, eh?
My last. Oh, look at
Ooh.
all those defenses. You already got 3
I
defense.
got a fancy shield or a spirit.
The shield gives you, in your case, well, we'll look at that in a second.
Oh, hey, nice.
I got, well, that might kill you, actually.
I heal with my spirit things.
Oh, dang nabbit. Future Matthew here from MiniWarGaming. Just a couple little clarifications. We got a couple rules wrong. We still had a blast. The game is awesome. But when you're making ranged attacks, the defender champion dice can't wound you back. Also, it's important to note that you actually apply wounds before you apply healing. So there's several instances where I do a bunch of wounds to Luca's champion, but he rolls a bunch of heals, and we're like, well, now I didn't do enough wounds to kill you. So you actually apply the wounds first, and then you apply the heals. So if you have enough wounds to get them up to 4, then they would die. Doesn't matter. We had so much fun. I just want you to know that so that when you go to play Necromolds, you don't make the same mistakes that we do. Let's get back to the game. Okay, well, I don't have anything to help me, so you're obviously going to defend it, because you got 1, 2, 3 defenses, and I only got 1 hit, and that's 2 more defenses for you.
Correct.
Now, if you roll the blue die, we both have a soul thing. Mine's a Necrotech Contriver. Whenever I roll the soul thing, I add a wound and I heal.
I believe that those are like spirits that inhabit these
Yeah, the spirit kind of going around.
And like when the first champion dies, the spirit goes to the next champion, and then after that, the spirit's like, I'm out of here.
Exactly. Now yours, if we look at it,
Yeah.
whenever you roll it, you get another defense and you heal. So that'll make up 4. So that actually keeps you alive.
I go to 3 wounds.
Because you go to 3
Yeah.
instead of 4. I'm going to stick it in exactly the same spot. We're going to split this guy in half.
It's actually...
He's actually falling in half?
He's literally right through him.
Yeah.
Through and through.
That's right.
He's
So all my guys fire, which heals me too, and almost kills you. So it's getting there. We're getting there.
All right.
So you got a move and attack on your mud mumps. Move in close combat, which is medium. I don't think...
I could march one of them.
But they have to be within... You only have 1...
Oh,
energy,
yeah, my
so they have to
champion's a
be
little too
within
far away.
close range of him.
And none of them are going to be.
No.
So we're going to move the Mud Mump army.
Just swarm, right?
Here they come.
They don't have to survive.
No way, dude. The
Your champion does, and he's already done it. Like, look at the guy.
Let's have...
Yeah, the cost of the march is equal to how far away they are from the champion. In this case, they're all more than 1, and he only has 1 energy, so he can't. Otherwise, you could have marched one forward and charged him across the battlefield.
Protect the champion.
No!
Go, Mud Mumps.
No! This is ridiculous.
There we go.
What am I supposed to do against such wanton destruction? Lastly, you've got a ranged attack on your blood mump.
Medium range on that range attack.
What are you firing at?
Wait, with your champion.
Yeah, why not, right?
Or do I want to go for your guy with 2 swords in him?
He's got 2 swords. You only get 1 attack, and you got a red die for it.
I do.
You could spend your 2 last focus or gems to make a second die, but it would also be weak.
No, I'm not going to do that.
No.
I'm just going to throw a single die at your...
At what?
Champion. At your champion.
Sure.
Try and take him out.
He's got 4 defense. One of them is going to be weak, of course, because he's got a sword stuck in him. There's no way you're killing him.
I could just get 2 swords. 2 swords.
Oh, no.
2 swords won't do it. 2 swords won't do it.
No, but you could somehow roll hits, and I rolled no defenses.
I got a ghost.
So the ghost is just... Is that a heal on you? It is. Oh, frick. You're going to heal. All right, let's just get lots of swords.
Hey.
I defended it.
And you
no
healed.
problem. And I healed, and I do... So I counteract your heal.
Correct.
So I heal 1 and go back to full. And you're just where you are.
I just hang out there.
If it wasn't for your soul thing, I actually would have killed you right there.
Yeah, the champion.
That's the end of the round, which means we both get another power.
Oh yeah.
And I still technically am not losing, but I got the smaller army. I am losing. Oh, you got 3 swords in your champion.
Yeah, my champion's looking pretty grim.
So let's roll up our next one. Let's roll our command dice again. We got a magic, some shooting, and a close combat. Well, you know what's really good at close combat is the insectomites. So let's do this. I don't want this magic die. Can't make me. Actually, you know what? Sure. Let's do that again. Don't think I need that, though, but just in case. Thankfully, I still get to go first because I'm worried about your blood mumps just all of a sudden bum rushing me.
Forever #1.
Yeah, so we're going to start with my insectomites, which are these 3 guys right here, and they're like my buff ones. So that I give them all shooting, and they're going to charge in and do close combat. They're actually decent in close combat. But
they're super strong.
But I think I'm going to do the shooting first.
Okay.
Because...
if you can take out my champion, I lose my champion for this round.
Yeah. Well, no, until you start, you designate a new one when you have your next turn.
You get through all your insectomites, though. They're nasty.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try.
I wish I could afford them.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think if I want to shoot first and like take some pot shots. You got 3 swords on the dude, but the 3 swords make him more likely to heal.
Right.
So I think here's what I'm going to do. I actually don't know. I'm going to do the shooting first. So we're going to do the shooting first. They're all at medium range. And I'm going to have my champion fire at your champion.
Understood.
Even though they're better in close combat, I don't want you to heal because of this. That's my only worry. I don't know why I'm thinking about this so hard. It's just a plasticine modeling clay game, but I feel like I got to take it seriously. All right, I'm going to fire. My attack pool will be 2 attacks plus my other die. You've got 3 rerolls. You've got 3 defense, but they're all weak.
I'm going to use Tremor Stomp as well.
So that every sword we see is another defense.
And just in case, I also need to see a lot of heals, though. That'd be nice.
Yeah, you should see heals. The red dice have more heals on them. So let's see if I get lucky here. Okay, 1, 2.
Ooh.
Oh, and that is a sword, unfortunately. It's a heal on me and a sword on you. How many defense did you get?
Not a lot. I only got a heal, I got 1 defense. My guy's a heal and a defense.
And that's a defense for you as well. Poop. A lot of PP.
Oh, because you do.
Because my soul thing adds a sword.
Right.
And a sword
is a defense.
Gives a defense. I think I'm actually healing you. You're actually losing a sword right now. You're going to reroll those other 2 to look for more heals?
I think...
Because I could decide to reroll. I have champion rerolls, but I don't think I can... You know what? Screw it. I really have to go for it. So we're going to do a champion reroll.
To get more damage in?
Well, because there's the triple hit on here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. It's only a 1 in 8 chance, but... All right, at least I get a gem. I'm done.
All right, so
you've already defended it. Do you have 3 rerolls? You might as well reroll those and try for
I'm
more
going to keep
heals.
that heal.
Another heal.
All right.
So you're dropping 2 of the swords out of there, and I get a gem.
Oh, because our dice pretty much cancel each other out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So drop 2 swords out. So this
yeah,
is what I was
good
worried
luck.
about. By shooting him, I actually healed him. Because I gotta get in there in close combat, so I got an idea. So now I'm going to shoot this guy.
My mud mump.
2 attacks versus 2 defense.
Yep.
I've got nothing.
I have defense. And a wound on
We
it.
both do a wound on each other.
Oh, wonderful.
And I get a gem. So take that little mud mump. Can you hold him for me? Yep. Hold him down. You know what?
Oh, no.
Right in his butt.
No.
Now you can stand him back up.
He fell over.
No, you stand him back up. You got a little toothpick to hold him by. Look at that. And then you stick one in this guy.
Oh, yep. I like the axes. There's only 2 axes. I wish there was more axes. Right back in that head.
Okay, now this guy's going to fire at him too.
Oh.
Come on, for once, I only got 1.
I got lots of defense. I got 3 defense.
And you got a sword, and I got 2 swords, and you got a heal. So I put 1 sword on you, you put a sword on me.
Excellent.
My dice are just not on fire. The thing that sucks about this, actually I'll do your guy, you do mine, is that for each wounded guy, this guy gets rerolls.
He only has so many dice, though. Right in the neck.
That's true. So now we'll do their other part of the activation, which is attack, or move and attack. Sorry, that sword is in the wrong guy.
Oh, you're attacking the same guy. That's
It was
right.
the same guy.
My poor mud mump.
That's right. So now I'm going to use 1 energy on a march. It's during my turn, and he's going to command this guy to march. So basically, he's just going to move, and then with his move, he's going to charge your champion. We're taking him down. An Insectomite has 6 attacks. Now mine is wounded.
So many.
Yeah, I know, but so what if I don't roll it? You were going to Tremor Stomp again, so every sword you see is going
more
to be a
defense.
defense for you.
Yeah, that's
And
my
you've got-
last energy.
You've got 3 defense, and one of them is weak. Not all 3 of them, because you
Oh,
healed.
that's right. I healed.
That's right, you healed.
I got 2 more of these back.
Okay, my attack should be stronger than your defense. That's what the dice show.
There's more attacks than there are defense.
Okay, that's looking good.
Ghost.
Now you do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rerolls. you can only use on these ones
Yeah.
only once each, so you really only have 3. Oh, frackin'. Did you see that?
2 hits?
2 hits, and this is a sword, which gives you another defense.
A sword and a heal?
A sword and a heal.
I'm definitely going to re-roll.
But hold on.
Yep.
I got to choose first.
Oh, true.
Because I'm going to go into a gem rage. So basically, if you roll this gem thing, instead of getting a gem, you can spend a gem and re-roll it.
Gem
Because
rage!
right now, I haven't even beaten you. I've gotten 2 hits. Look at all this.
I know.
Look at all this.
Very defensive.
And you've gotten 1 defense plus another
we
defense.
swear, guys, there's more like aggressive attack symbols than defense symbols.
If you look at this, it has 2 defense on the one side, but 3 attacks, and then the other ones are all evened out.
Yeah.
So, oh wait, no, there's 2 defenses. Never mind.
Oh.
So the dice are slightly more defensive, kind of. They spike more for the attacks. So anyways, I'm going to gem rage and re-roll this one. Oh, come on. It did
More
nothing.
defense.
So you've already defended.
Yeah.
You're going to re-roll that 1 red die just to try to get a heal?
I'm gonna keep
Keep
this
the gem, obviously.
Keep the gem. Re-roll that. That doesn't do
And that's
anything.
it then.
And I'm gonna, because I rolled the gem, I get to add a weak die in there. Nothing. Okay.
Nothing. Okay.
I
So
got a gem.
you're going to get a gem, and you're going to heal, but I'm going to sword you, and I'm going to heal. So the sword and the heal cancel out, and my heal heals me.
Excellent.
Oh, wait.
What?
Did we tie? In close combat, ties kill both people.
That's true.
Except
No,
one of us.
your guys wins ties.
That's right.
So
I
I would-
forgot that because we've been doing so much shooting.
I would
I
have
forgot.
to do more rerolls. I would have to do more.
Okay, so put 'em back, put 'em
I don't
back.
even know what I had.
I do. Yeah, because you forgot about the tie, let's back up. Because once you use your gem thing to get another die, you can't do rerolls.
Yeah.
So take that back and reroll the gem.
Yeah, I'm
Because
gonna-
remember I said you don't need to reroll the gem, but you do. You need a defense.
I do. There
You're
it is.
fine now.
Okay. Because ties normally aren't bad. We both die, but your guys have a rule where they don't die on
Well, it'll
ties.
still be bad for you because you're the champion.
It's also my champion. I'd love to kill the
So now-
insect guy, though.
You do. You do now. Oh, and yeah, because you beat him.
Oh,
In
wow,
close
that's
combat, because you got more defenses than I got hits, you actually kill me.
Right.
So go ahead, kill my guy. Squish him.
I'm just gonna move.
I'm sorry that was a little overly complicated because we forgot about the simple rule
Die.
that if you get a tie in close
Insect.
combat, that you both die. But then the insectoid has a rule that says when tied, he does not die. Now, thankfully, I died with my soul thing on. So special.
Oh, yeah.
If an enemy squishes a friendly, deal 1 wound to an unwounded friendly to gain 1 power. Oh.
Oh, everyone's wounded.
No, it's this guy over here.
Oh, it's anywhere. That's right.
Yeah. In that case, it didn't give a distance, and I gain a power.
That's unlimited distance.
I didn't want that. So I should clarify, because that was our first close combat, that in close combat, when you roll, you look at whoever got more hits. Now,
They
the
win.
defender looks
Yeah.
at shields as hits, and the attacker looks at the stars as hits.
Yeah.
And whoever got more kills the other one. And if
win.
it's a tie, they both die. The insectoid has that special rule that says in a tie, he doesn't die, only the enemy dies. So I should have mentioned that. I apologize for the little bit of confusion that is right there, but it's quite straightforward. When it's shooting, the only person that can die is a defender. In close combat,
Both people
whoever
at
rolls
risk.
better
Yeah.
is the one that kills the other one. Now, because I was squished, I look at how many combat dice that aren't weak I had, and I get that many gems. So I get 5 gems. It does power me up, and I am not done yet.
More insectoids.
Well, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend that 1 power I got to force this guy to march, and then he's going to charge over here.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
going for your champion.
Oh my gosh.
And I am so put off
don't-
by the fact that my dice are rolling poorly. So I'm injured, so I have this many dice, but I have 8 gems. So I'm spending 7 of them
Oh my gosh.
to add a 7th die to the pool
Right.
so I can roll something.
I'm probably dead.
And you don't get the tremor thing
I have no
because
energy.
you have no energy.
Igneous is in the corner breathing
Finally gonna kill you.
heavily. He's been using too much magic.
Trying to keep the stupid champion alive.
This one blood bump alive.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna finally kill your champion. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Roverkill. Oh, look at that. 2 swords.
I'm
That-
so dead, dude.
You should be, but you have 3 rerolls. So hold on, let me count up my hits. I actually rolled okay. I got 5 hits, and I got a heal on my guy. So I got 5 hits. What'd you get for defense?
Two defenses,
You
three
got
defenses.
3 defenses.
So I need.
You got 3. So sorry, you got 5. So you could theoretically still get it.
I have to reroll everything. I need to get like pure defense.
You got to get defense. Nope.
Nope.
No.
I'll take the gem though, and I guess I can add this now because I'm not reroll. It doesn't do anything.
No. There you go.
So I get a grand total of
2 defense
1
versus
gem.
my 5, and you get a gem plus you get 2 more gems for dying. I just killed your champion.
That's my champion.
Oh.
It took a lot.
Finally. Take all this stuff out of him. I got to squish him.
Yes. Let's
I
laugh.
don't
at
even need to.
the shambles
Look
of
at
him.
that. Look
I'm
at that.
surprised he's still standing.
Ah. Bleh. Ah, die. Your champion is dead.
Womp womp.
All right. And technically, this guy can still go.
Yep. I don't get my champion.
He's just gonna move out. Oh no.
Yeah, dare you. The Blood Mump army is coming.
No. And I can see that they've got. They can do a medium charge. You know what? Screw it. Bring it. I'm right here. Okay. Now you do get to designate. It's your turn now, so you designate a new champion.
We have.
Oh wait.
Waiting.
Back up. We have a last stand that we're supposed to do.
I'm supposed
when
to
your champion dies the first time. So yours is an earthquake. Reposition 3 terrain pieces without completely preventing movement across the map, and then gain a power, or you can gain 3 power. So this guy would be back here when you do this.
Yeah.
Do you want to reposition the 3 things and get a power, or get 3 power?
It is cool. I can take them off the board, place them anywhere I want.
It's an earthquake.
It completely shifts all the terrain, but I got so many mud mumps caught up everywhere. I think I just want the 3 power because Igneous he's gassed out. He's got nothing. He's over there in the corner right now, just breathing heavily. But this will reinvigorate him. And get
All
him back in the game.
right. So you get 3. Now that that's gone, though, the next time your champion dies, you lose.
That's game over.
That's game over.
That's game. I got to put the pressure on. I got to get your champion.
So now we'll move out. Then on your turn, you nominate your new champion.
Oh yeah, that is going to be.
Because you haven't even gone yet this turn.
I haven't had a chance yet. This Grave Ghoul is going to go upgrade to champ. I don't have my artifact anymore. I lost my Crystal Sword, everyone.
Yeah, Crystal Sword's gone.
Activate our Grave Ghouls. During our turn, we're going to have Igneous with his reinvigorated power declare a march, which will
Just lets him move close.
Boom, that way he can shoot that Insectomite right in front of him with his range attack.
I've got 4 defense, but I got a sword in me, so one of them's weak, and my champion is on the table. And you've got 3 attacks, correct?
I do. I have 3 attacks plus my champion die.
Do you want to buff it? You have enough gems to go up by 1.
Oh, actually, yeah, I do. I'll use 4 gems to go to a 4th die. That's a good call.
So now we both have 4 dice.
I got 4 dice here. Champion die. I'm debating if I want to Tremor Stomp. It's before the roll. It just adds more successes to it. Yeah, you know what? I will Tremor Stomp. Boom.
So every sword we see in these will be another hit
This
for you,
because
not
I'm
a
attacking.
defense.
Yeah. Let's see if this works.
Okay. Let's do
Oh,
it.
a sword. Oh, hits.
No.
Oh, wow,
no.
hits.
How did you roll that?
I don't know, because I'm good at rolling dice.
And that's
apparently.
another hit for you, because that's one of those is a sword.
Right.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 defense.
I got 3, 4, 5.
You already killed
6 defense.
And
Six,
you got a
hits.
gem, which doesn't do anything for you except to get a gem, because
Get a
the
gem,
extra
yeah.
red die is not going to matter. So you kill him.
And I take a sword, though, from yours.
You do take a sword, so it can take the axe out of him, and we're just going to jam it into the front of that guy right there.
Wow.
Right in his crotch. All right, squish my guy.
Oh, there's so many. I'm just going to move this out of the way for a second. We got so much going on. I'm going to also move my little mud mump. We don't want to mix the clays too much, you know?
No, not too much. Bah! I do get 3 gems for dying, because that's how many yellow dice I threw. 3. So 3 gems. And yeah, good shot.
Wow. Now, I don't quite have the capability to move with him. I can only shoot, and he's got short range. And I don't want to use my last energy on like a little march move, because I
Which
still
wouldn't
be
get
in
you to range of
So
my champion.
I'll end his activation. He's finished.
So it's my turn. I've got a shoot on my Grave Ghouls, and they are buffed with magic to be able to shoot at long range or far range, and normally it's close. So both of them will be able to fire up to the far range. I'm going to start with this one, firing at the nearest mud mump. So I've got 1 sword in me, so my 3 attacks have 1 red. I'm not going to buff them. Now, you've got 2 defense. Did you want to buff it to
No,
3?
I don't think so. I'm just going to hold.
So you're just going to hope for the best. I got 2 hits and a sword. You got 1 defense.
And no way to reroll. My blood mump, who had all the rerolls, is dead.
So he's dead, but I do take a sword to the head.
Yes, and I gained.
But I also heal from this one. Also gives me a heal because it's both a sword and a heal.
Oh yeah, mine is heal and defense.
Yeah. So you don't do anything to me, and I just kill your guy.
I get 3 gems because I rolled a gem.
Yeah, you get roll a gem plus the 2 for dying. Well, that seems so simple. It's not so hard.
Right? That's probably the simplest one we've had.
There we are.
Oh no!
We know where he is. And then this one's going to fire at the next one. Same thing, except I have 2 red dice instead of 1. Are you gonna buff yours at all?
All for offense when it's the mud bum turn.
That's right. I got 1 hit and a sword and a heal.
I have defense. I have 2 defense actually because of that.
Yeah, so you're fine, except you're gonna take a sword.
Mine
You
is
have
also
heal?
a heal. This is
So
defense and
your
heal.
blue is a heal. So
Yep.
nothing happens except that I get to heal 1.
And I get a gem.
And you get a gem. A little boring of a turn.
Wow. My mud bum's happy with that outcome.
Yeah, of course. But I got to heal a bit too. That's all my activations. That leaves your mud mumps, which all have a charge.
Yeah, they're all kind of lined up for a charge.
Yeah, because they can move medium and then attack. So this could spell the ending of my army.
The mud mump pamper. I think the best bet's to go for the champion, and maybe he's going to kill a bunch
Unless
of them
you
on
kill
the way.
everybody else first, and then when you kill the champion,
I was
don't
thinking
have,
that
I don't have
too.
anybody to nominate as a new champion.
But if I go for the champion first, it denies your champion dice on the other
That's
fights.
true. And I don't get mine back until the end of the round.
I'm going to start with this very sad mud bump.
All right, charge in.
He's going to move to about here.
So when he gets squished, it doesn't block everybody else.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, that works.
I got 4 defense. You got 3 attacks, but 2 swords. in
He's
you.
hurt, though. He's a hurt mump.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Hey.
So you roll 1 hit.
I only rolled defenses.
And you rolled a heal.
I got a hit.
And you got a wound on me. I've got... Oh, no. No! This actually would kill me. Oh, wait, no, I win ties.
You're the tie guy.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's you that has to decide rerolls first.
I don't really have any rerolls. This isn't a champion. He's a mud mump. This is what I'm stuck with. Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, we would both die normally because I got 1 defense and you got 1 hit.
Yep.
But the insectomites, when they tie, they don't die.
Correct.
So I kill your guy, but you did get a sword, and I did not get a heal.
You have a heal on your special.
Oh, the special gives me a
Yeah.
heal, that's right. And I get a gem.
So I'll get 1 gem and die.
Yes. I got him.
Oh.
All right, who's charging next?
All right, next round. Let's go mud mumping.
Let's do this.
It's mud mumping time.
You got 3 attacks. You're going to make it a 4th.
Yes, the mud mump sacrifice.
You're not going to make it a 5th with the other 5 gems?
No, that's for the. That's not a bad call. I will. This is it. This is the
You're
end
spending 9 gems.
to take out the insectomite.
You got to do it, man.
This is it.
I got my 4 defense, and I have nothing to buff me except some rerolls.
Yeah.
I've got 1, 2, 3,
you did
4.
it. You're good.
4. I got 4. Oh, you got nothing?
Nothing. I got 2 hits.
You got 2 hits, so I kill you, but you got 2 wounds, and I didn't get... So you actually stick 2 swords in me, and I get a power, though.
And I get 2 gems.
And you get 2 gems.
And I die.
And then you die, so you get 5 more gems.
Yeah, I get 7 gems.
You get 7 gems.
It cost me 2 gems. And I did 2 wounds to
And
you.
you put 2 swords in me, yeah. So,
Bad.
and then go ahead and stick 2 swords back in him.
5.
You could do this. Just keep
Die.
right the same wound.
Die.
Next mud mump. Take your 5 gems. That's 7 gems. Next mud mump. Charge him in.
Let's go.
And you're going to buff him to get him another attack.
Surround him in the bodies of our mud mumps.
So you've buffed yours to have 4. I've got 4. I have enough gems to make it a 5th, but I got 2 more rerolls.
True.
So I'm just going to hold it, man. I'm going to hold it.
Boom.
What'd you get? 1,
2 swords.
2. Oh, not 2 swords. That'll
swords.
actually kill him
If you don't heal, yeah.
I only heal on the blue.
You should have 2 red dice in there.
Oh, I do. You're right.
More healing.
Sorry, that's actually... I'm actually happy about that.
Yeah, you do. You want that, yeah.
Okay, so there's a heal. 2 swords on you.
Nice.
I get 1, 2, 3 defenses. How many hits did you get?
Not enough. I got 3.
You got 3 hits?
No, sorry, 2 hits.
2 hits.
I'm gonna gem rage.
You're gonna gem rage?
Unless you're gonna wait. I have.
Oh no,
less
it's the
hits.
person has less that
I have
chooses
the
first.
gem rage. I'm gonna gem rage this. Yeah.
I only got
Another
1
hit.
more. That's not enough because I win ties.
I know.
That's all you got though, right?
That's it. That's all I can conquer.
Okay, so I got a heal, and you got 2 hits on me. So that puts another sword in me, but I kill your guy.
Yes.
You're slowly killing him though. You get 1 more sword in me, and I'm dead. All right, stick a sword in.
Oh yeah, 1 more sword for good measure. Stab. 3 wounds on
Next
it.
mud mump.
I get 4 gems from that mud mump.
That's
death,
right, which
and then
allows
we're
you to buff the
sending
next
in
one.
this guy in too.
No, leave me alone. My defense now is 3 weak dice. I'm going to spend 5 gems and add another defense die. Sorry, you should have done yours first.
I already did.
You added 1, right?
I added 1,
So you
yeah.
got 4 attacks.
Every death of a mud mump makes the next one stronger.
True. All right, go ahead. Do your attacks.
Yeah,
first.
I got
1,
2 hits.
And a sword, though.
I got a gem rage available too, I guess.
Okay, well, let's see what I do first. I got 2 heals. I'm not going to die. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 defense dice. So how many hits did you get so far?
2. So if I roll this into a 3
Then
damage.
you kill me. It's a 1 in 8 chance. You gonna do it?
I'll do it. But I got
1 in 8 chance.
Hiya!
Oh! Hold on, I'm not done then.
Mump.
Hold on, how many? Oh no.
I got 5 hits and a sword. That's it. I got 5 hits and a sword. That's all
And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna spend a reroll. And I'm gonna give up one of these heals in the hopes that I get one more defense. Because one more
Ideally,
defense.
a heal and a defense would be nice.
Sure, but I'll just take a defense.
Gotcha.
Because you got one sword and I ignore that.
Mump.
Oh no!
Ooh.
I'm gonna spend my other reroll on the
Same
other
idea.
die.
Same hopes.
Oh no! You got him!
That's the last insectomite.
So hold on. You died too, though, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have 5.
Oh, you got 5.
Yeah.
You don't even die.
No, and with the insectomite, you only win or die for you. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Do I take a sword at least? No, I don't.
You don't even take a sword. I do get a power, but other than that, you kill him.
Boom.
You got my champion.
Die, champion.
It costs you the lives of 3 of your mud mumps.
One glorious mud mump perseveres.
Yes. And I do get 2 more gems from that death. My last laugh does activate, though. I had 3 swords on him, so move all of the swords from the squished champion
Oh no.
to a target, to a
Yeah.
yeah, that's, hold on, is that my friendly one? Oh, or a, whatever. Into an enemy within medium range of my champion. So, yes, it was in medium range of him, so it might have been that one, but I feel like it needs to be the mump anyways. So he gets the 3 swords. 1, 2.
Oh, he's so little.
3.
He can't even handle the 3 swords.
No, that's good enough. And then it does use up my last laugh, which means when my next champion, basically if
The next champion
that dies, yeah. But look at this carnage.
Ooh.
This mump is in range. He's
Mump
gonna
number
charge.
5. He's in range to go for the Crypt Ghoul.
All right, let's do this.
Get them while they have no champs.
Crypt Ghoul has 2 defense. I don't get my champion die because the champion's dead. You still get yours. You ready?
I am.
You got
Not
1 hit, but two of those.
And a gem.
I got 1 defense. We both die. Now, do you have any rerolls you could do?
I have a gem rage.
You get a gem rage.
Gem rage. The mud
Spend a
mumps
gem.
love the crystal.
No, it's not good enough.
It just means we both die.
And I get a gem and another gem. So I get 2 gems from that death. 1 from rolling a gem and 1 because I got 1 yellow die when I die.
I guess I'll take the trade.
Yes.
You go down.
I think that's a good trade for you because
yeah.
my guy's more...
Mud mumps love this.
That's right.
And then
And 1 more mud
the
mump.
7th mud
I don't
mump.
like this trading. This is not a good trade for me. So same thing. I just get to roll these 2 dice. I got nothing to help me because my champion's not alive to use any of these abilities. Your champion has to be alive to use these abilities.
I have no gem rage. I got no nothing.
Yeah, but you got more dice than me.
I do. I have the power of
I got
igneous.
1.
I got many.
You got many.
4. Yeah.
I got a gem, which I can't use for gem rage. It's only the attacker. So you kill my guy, but I do get it. I get 2 gems out of the deal. Oh, I could have spent. No, it wouldn't have mattered. Oh no. So he'll become my champion.
That's down.
Oh no. This isn't looking too good for me, Luca. That's the end of the round. So at the end of the round, we gain a energy, and if you don't have a champion, you nominate a new one. So I'm sorry, dude, you're the champion now. Just like yours started that way. So I only have 1 type of guy left. Once that happens, you only get to roll 3 instead of 4 dice.
You can only really allocate 2 to him.
Yeah, but you could use them to get more gems.
Yeah,
you could use them for
true.
rerolls. So the idea is that you don't just get to make an army of all 1 type.
Yeah.
And then be like, I get rerolls and I get perfect control. It's like
limited variety.
Exactly. They encourage you to bring variety. This game is not meant to be min-maxed.
No, it's not. It's meant to be
Have
played
fun.
with like-minded individuals.
Yes. All right. So I'm gonna roll mine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I just
What's this?
3 wild.
What's this garbage?
And move.
What's that garbage? All right. What am I gonna do? Well, obviously that, and obviously that, and that's good enough, I think. So obviously I have less guys, so I get to go first. So activating my blood mump Forsaken champion, who is currently inhabited by a necrotech contriver and controlled by Netch, the Cromlech Grave Master. By the way, they have comic books in the starter set, and it's pretty funny.
Yeah, you can already tell what it's going to look like by the art style on the cards we're showing you.
Oh yeah, it's very cartoonish and awesome. And very kid-friendly, but at the same time, you obviously have lots of cool combos that you can figure out so you can crush your 9-year-olds. So obviously, the dream, right? I got 3 energy. I got no rerolls, but I got 3 energy.
I have 2 energy. I forgot to get one that round.
Yeah, but your champion's way over there.
Look how stacked my champion is. I have all 3 effects on him. He's got the magic effect, the move, and the shoot.
Yeah, but he's way over there, so who cares? So my shoot is at medium range, which means if I charge and I won't... So I'm going to fire first, try to kill that guy, and if I do kill him, then I can kind of... I'm not going to play it slowly, but I could go up and grab that extra energy at the very least. So we're going to fire at him first. Obviously, he's in range. The Blood Mump only has 1 attack, so I'll use 2 of my gems to give him a second. And one of them will be red, because I have a sword. You've got 2 defense, and they're both red.
Yep, and then my champ.
And your champion. We both have champion dice. Although I could spend 1 to make it so it's not red. That doesn't seem like it's worth it here. Nah, I'm not going to do that yet. I don't mind the chance to heal.
Boom.
So you got 1 defense.
And a sword.
Oh, yeah, you're dead, dude.
Oh, yes.
But we both think you hit me with a sword.
I do.
No, sorry, you hit me with a sword. Not that one.
And the mump dies.
And the mump dies.
And I
Get lost, mump. And then you get to stick a sword at my guy.
Oh, no, I missed.
And then I get to do my movement, which is a double move. I'm just, not a medium move. I almost pulled him in half. He's going to move up here and grab this token, which gives me an energy. And that's my activation. It's all on you now, Luca. Can you chase down my last champion before I kill yours?
I gotta move my grave ghouls. They do have the magic enhancement on them to make their range attack 3 range. I just have to see where I have to move them to.
Yeah, you can basically get them both in range to fire at my champion.
They're both gonna move. They can move up to medium.
That's all right. I'm ready to go.
So we're gonna move you to there. And we're gonna move you to here. And then they're both gonna shoot you with their magical
I'm probably
attacks.
dead now.
We'll see. We'll see. I got no gems.
So I've got you can't buff yours at all because you have no gems.
I got no gems.
You got 3 attacks though, and I got 3 defense, but 2 of them are red. So I'm going to spend. Sorry, you have to do all your stuff first.
I forgot about my Igneous ability. I was Tremor Stomp. So any swords we show up will count as hits.
No, all be hits.
Yeah, it'll be
including
hits.
on mine too.
Correct. Yeah.
So I will definitely spend 4 gems to add in another defense die.
I understand.
Yeah, I'm probably dead here though.
Wow.
Do your attacks. Do your attacks. Oh yeah, I'm dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
kind of a lot.
8, 9. Hold on, I've got 2 rerolls.
I can't, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, you got him. Hold on, I was gonna shake your hand. I'm like, no, we gotta do this right. Get your ring ready. You got your. You know what? Just do it with the sword in it. It's proper.
Bam.
Champion is squished.
Boom. Down with Netch. It's an igneous day.
Good game. Good game. What a battlefield. Look at all the mushed up clay.
Turned out good.
Yeah, you know what? It's pretty darn close in the end.
I was afraid of insectomites. I figured their stats were just going to overwhelm me, but bad roll, right?
It just takes, and you get to stack the rolls. As you saw, you're losing your little guys give you more gems, which allowed the other ones to power up.
Yeah.
And so that's it. Well, Luca, I hereby officially award you the special collector's ring.
Crack it open.
Crack it open. What is it?
Oh, boom. Well, that was a good.
Oh, it's a glow in the dark.
It's got 2 fingers. It's hard to tell because of it's glow in the dark, but it looks like it's like a skeletal hand with 2, pointing with 2 fingers. Wait, there's only one way to find out.
Squish one of your guys?
Yeah, I'm gonna squish one of your guys.
Again?
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna mush it up.
I'm gonna mush them up.
And then stick them there.
We're gonna go bam, and the symbol is
It's a peace symbol.
It's a peace symbol, of course. Awesome.
And they're all mystery rings, and so they're random, as you gotta collect them all.
Glow in the dark?
It is glow in the dark. Look at them disappear to check it out.
It is, yeah.
Reigniting our inner 9-year-olds.
Oh, could you imagine having this game as a 9-year-old man?
Because you would play with your toys like this, right?
Ooh,
but imagine having Play-Doh.
Correct. And like a rule set that's...
Yeah, that's not just you making Play-Doh figurines, but actually
you're smashing them with your ring and everything.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff that you can get. So this game's been out for a while. The starter set has been out for about 3 or 4 years, I want to say. And then they, in the past few months, did a Kickstarter. I don't remember the exact date. And they did the Call to Arms, which is the expansion. That's the expansion that you saw us putting the swords and guys and the making champions. The base game is what you saw here, but minus these abilities, minus this card, minus all of the pieces that stick in guys.
Like if you're trying to teach your kids or young, anyone really young, you don't have to play. There's a specific rule set made for that.
Oh yes, and there's ways to play multiplayer, 3-player plus.
More than just 2 people.
And there's also solo play as well. So if you just buy the starter set, that's good for teaching little kids. I'd say like 7 or 8 year olds could totally get it. And then, but you're going to find it's going to quickly get pretty samey.
Yeah.
Because it only has 3 different types of monsters in it, and there's no special rules.
Yeah, most of the monsters we played with, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Plus the one from Call to Arms, which was the
Blood Mump?
The Blood Mump. He's the extra one. And then that added the swords getting stuck in guys, all the extra special dice, like the wounded ones and the champion dice, the stuff that really makes it round out.
And like most of these books, these Necromold books with the other units have a lot of special rules, like guys flipping on top of themselves for other abilities and stuff like that. So it adds a lot of layers to the game.
Yeah, and each of these boxes comes with 2 different monsters and then a random ring. The monsters aren't random. They're exactly what you see on the front and on the back.
Oh, there's a random ring in there.
And yeah, each one has one of those little packs that you just opened. So you can collect all the different fun rings, the mystery rings.
Like glow-in-the-dark stuff.
So Clint, he's the designer of this game. He's the one.
Well done.
He actually said, he said he wanted the winner to get that ring. So that is Luca's.
Excellent.
We will not take it away from him.
I will take it home then.
Yeah, you can't have anything else, but you can have the ring.
I do want the other things, but realistically,
I'm going to take it home to my kids.
Yeah, your kids will enjoy it more than just keeping it on my shelf as like a trophy.
No, it's a fun game.
It's a great game.
I actually, now that we've played, I'm like, oh man.
I want to see what's in here.
Yeah, those 6 new monsters, because we played with most of the same monsters with each other.
Yes.
You had the mud mumps.
Yep.
And I had the insectomites. But other than that, we crossed over. So imagine if both of us had nothing in common. You had 3 different types, and I had 3 different types. You could make some interesting interactions.
Another thing that I don't know if we mentioned, you might have mentioned in the intro, is like the material is like your points, essentially.
Yeah.
If anyone's curious, how did you determine what you get? You get like a little container of it, and you just build as much as it gives you, and that's this is literally your points.
Yeah,
it's a resource.
Eventually, the clay or the plasticine or the Playdoh, whatever you want to call it, eventually it's going to dry out and no longer be any good. I'm sure they sell replacements, and also you can just use Playdoh. Make sure you both have the same amount, so that you're building armies at the same level.
The cards do have numbers on them.
It doesn't quite add up, though.
Correct. Yeah, it's just to help you generally, like, okay, you got about 120 points of the material, so I'll go about 120 points.
You can just weigh them, or just look at like a ball of it being about the same.
Correct.
So it's pretty awesome.
More fun,
and that way you can add in more colors too. But like I said, I'm sure they have replacements for the clay as well. And it is non-toxic. You're not supposed to eat it, but it is non-toxic.
I remember that.
And that way it's
memories.
I know, it's salty too, right? Nom, nom, nom. Play-Doh.
Man.
Yummy Play-Doh. Yeah, I may have eaten some as a kid.
Whatever.
I'm not sure if you could tell, but we ate Play-Doh as kids.
We've been there.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Clint, and all the people over at Necromolds. It is a fun game.
Excellent job.
And make sure you go and check them out. You can buy it at necromolds.com. And wherever it's available in stores and distribution online as well. So all the details will be there about how you can get it into your hands wherever you happen to be in the world. All right. All good? Okay. Happy wargaming.